for this project, this is pretty involved. So we're going to create 4 web pages. We're actually going to take your photos page, your home page, and your My Pets page, and I'm going to show you a way to import them from our old projects so we don't have to do any copying and pasting. And we're going to style them differently. They're going to have divides, spans, sections, hyperlinks, lists, headings, blah, blah, blah. All the things that we've learned to do. We're going to add a navigation menu and a hero unit at the top of all 4 pages. So if you don't remember what the hero unit is, if you go back to module 7 of this lesson, that's this thing. So it's creating a web page using a container element, a background image tile, and a subtitle. So we're going to make this to go on our pages. And yeah, then we're going to do some more styling. So click your Start button. Here's an example if you wanted to see an example. Okay, and we're going to add the My Channels page. Like I said, we're going to keep adding to our project for the final thing that will turn in. All right, so click on your Start project. It'll open in a new window, and it will look like this. So the first thing it says is to create that hero unit container for your home page. So it says if you don't remember, go back to the content here. So look here and split your screen if you need it, because that's we use our resources. They want us to do something super specific in here. We're going to follow what they told us to do, okay? So we're going to look at this cool thing that we did and create it. So I'm going to go into my code editor. I'm actually going to take my screen down a little bit here in size. I'm going to leave that one the size it is. And we're going to find an image first. So I want you to go find an image to use. You could use one of the images that they have in here if you like any of these for your web page. That's up to you what you want to do. But I want you to think about, I mean, some of the images that they have here are actually pretty cool. So, and they're quality high resolution pictures. So they would be great images to use for that top navigation bar of your page. I think I'm going to use maybe this cactus one because I like it. All right, so I'm going to pop out of there. That way I don't have to go find one. If you want to go find one, you can look, like I like succulents, so you know that. Succulents, if I could spell, and images. You need to find a quality image. So you're going to want to go to Tools, Size, and Large to find that, okay? So if you wanted to find a different image that would go all the way across, it needs to be a very long, wide image. I don't think that's big enough. Otherwise it's going to stretch it and look super weird. You could also look for, a good thing would be like a wallpaper image. And those are usually pretty big. So if you can find good quality wallpaper images, you can just go and there's web pages for these where you can find free ones that you can use. That is stunning. Oh, but there's a person in it. That's pretty grooves. But see, things are going to be blocked. It's going to be tricky. I would probably just use, you could say, free download. And see if you can find one. Like that's, see, the image quality is just terrible. So Pixabay is a place that you can go look. So pixabay.com. They do have free images in here. So you can go look and see. These are like the free images. These are ones that I can use. If they're not, I believe they have a little pay icon on them. So these are actually pretty decent. But I want that to be big enough. So you need to be looking at your size. And this says larger than, I want with at least 600 pixels. And these, see, are good quality images. So Pixabay is a good place that you can go look for these. Just trying to see what I want for a background. There's so many options. I could sit in here all day looking at these. I'm gonna do, I think this one. So I'm going to click on free download, and I want this big size one. I'm actually going to go to this one right here because I don't need it that big, and download it. I'm just going to hit download. I'm not signing in. You do not need to sign in or create any account for this. You should be able to get these for free. All right, so I'm going to actually pull over that image. So remember, you need to go into, if you're on your Chromebook, the little circle, and then it'll probably show up either in your images or downloads. Mine's going to go in my downloads because that's where I have it set to go right now. And I'm going to drag it over and drop it. I'm going to get rid of this cactus one that I'm going to not use. Now, to create that hero at the top, I'm actually going to name it hero this time. Let's hop over into, I'm going to zoom in here. I wish it would zoom just the tab I'm in, but it won't. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to go into my body, and the first thing I'm going to do is create a divide. And that divide, I'm going to give it a class right away. This is different than what we did before, but I'm going to give it a class and just call it hero so I can style it how I want to. And there's that divide. I'm not putting anything in it. It's just a space. So you really actually don't probably need that here. You could leave that divide like this on one line. I mean, really, it's not a big deal. And then we're going to do the styling that you see up here from, I'm going to do just this one. There we go. I can see my Cody's here. So we're gonna do exactly what we did in this example. So we have to hop up into the head. I'm gonna go after the title, and I'm gonna put in my style. And the first thing I'm gonna do is put in dot hero, because that's I made it a class, so I have to use that dot notation. I want my width to be 100% of the page, because this is going to be a, I'm on the wrong one, here we are. I was like, that's not right. We want the width to be 100% of the page. My height, why is this indenting so weird? Height, oh, because I didn't put in a semicolon. Height, I don't know, I think 150 pixels is enough for one. And my background image, and we're going to do a URL, and it's going to be this plant one that I chose. Now I want that to I don't want it centered, I want it to the left. So I'm going to do cover. I'm going to center it. Or no, I'm going to left and then bottom. Actually, left, bottom. Let's see how that looks to begin with. I don't know. Center? Maybe just left and leave it be. I kind of like that. Oh, no, I don't. The text is going to be very hard to read on this image. I'm rethinking the image that I chose. You might do this too once you pick something. You might rethink what you did, because I think finding text that's readable on there is going to be really hard. I think if I find something that's either very dark or very light, it'll be easier to then just pick one font. Oh, those are living stones. Super, super cool. I'm going to download that one. I'm not a robot. I mean, I am, but shh, don't tell anybody. I'm going to try this one instead. Let's see if it looks... Yeah, I'm going to go with that one just because the darkness of it. And I am actually going to center, no. Center bottom, nope. Let's see how that looks. Oh. Ooh. I want to think about this. I'm going to get rid of my width here and see if that affects how it... No, it doesn't. Also a gross cover. All right, I'm moving on. It doesn't matter. I can't spend all the time doing this. All right. So I've got that. I need to add in that top part, it says to add in a heading, a subheading, and an image for your homepage. So within that, remember we added in those headings. So I'm gonna add in an H1. And I'm going to add in an H2. Welcome. Now the font is terrible and you can't read it, so I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go ahead and style my H1 and actually I'm just going to style within here. I'm just going to say color, white, beautiful, font, font family, sans serif, beautiful, and I'm going to say padding left 20 pixels. Ooh, and padding top 10 pixels. Beautiful. All right, love it. Cool, 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 cool. I'm also going to take the time right now to, up on the top, hit that save button. Smash that save button, if you will. Maybe make sure that my auto is on again so I don't lose my work, because it happens and then I want to cry. All right. Create a second web page, pets. No, we are not creating a second web page. We're going to go over to Tinker. We're going to go to our projects and we are going to go find our pets page. Is this my pets page or somebody else's pets page? This is my pets page. Guess what we're going to do? Your images, you just need to download them unless you already have them on this computer, which I do, so I'm going to stop doing that. My index, I'm going to download this, and now I'm going to go and show in folder, and I'm going to right click and rename it pets. You can also, if you don't want to worry about having to rename these, you can go into the navigation menu project, which might actually be a better bet, our homepage navigation project. And if you download from here, they have the new names already. So do it that way. Sorry. All right, here they are. So pets, download, photos, download. Those are the 2 pages. So if you need to download again your images that need to go in here, I don't have that. I have that one. Download. I think I have these all already, but you can download them to be safe. Now I will hop back over to my Tinker page that I'm in, my hero unit, and I will go and I will grab those 2 files that I just downloaded. So my pets page and my index page. No, my pets and my photos, which I must have already done my pets page. Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh, yeah. All right, drag it over. And photos page. Oops. Drag it over. Now you need each of the images that were in those pages, because if I go now and if I hit play, I'm going to save for a second, and if I hit play, you're going to see my images aren't there, okay? And it's following that style sheet that I had before, which we're going to change a little bit. So make sure you grab your images from before. So, good gracious, I have to go find them all. Ew. Max, yup. Oh, I have to hit play to see it again. Charlie, yup. And then all of these were my memes, I think, all together. 1, 2, these 5, I think. All right, I'm gonna hit preview, play. I gotta save because it's being weird. This video is getting too long. It's gonna have to be a 2-part video. That's weird. That's strange. Okay, that page is just being weird. I was going to say because I did everything correctly. All right, I have a styles page here, and they have all the styles stuff in here, so I'm not going to pull that over. Oh, silliness. I don't want to do it that way. Anyway. Let's keep going. Our next part is, so we got our pages over. I don't want to look at that CSS font. It makes me want to cry. Open your pets page, copy contents, images, yep. 3rd page, photos, we did that. Add the hero unit styles to the style sheet. So we're actually going to go ahead and take the .hero out of the style here, and we're going to put it in the style sheet. So I'm going to delete that, go to style sheet, and I don't want to do it like this. I want to do, wow. I want to see if that works now. Nope. Oh, because I didn't link it. I need to link my style sheet. Look at how they have this. I'm not doing that. All right, we need to link our style sheet. So hop over to the index page, and instead of having styles here, we need to go to that style sheet. And to do that, we need to go to style. Or to one of these. They should have had it in there. Oh, yeah, that's because I didn't copy it from one of these. So if you go to your photo page, you can copy this. So go to your pets or your photo right here. Go to your index. That needs to be pasted in here too. And now that should look good like this. Okay. Beautiful. All right. We're going to have to do the rest of this in a new video because this is too much. And if I lose this video right now, I'm going to freak out. So we will finish the styling in another video.